Not a whole lot of clearance for brake caliper.
Brakes only slow you down. Brakes only slow you down.
Yeah, why do you need that?
What do we got going on today, Willie?
Well, we're
Other than these dank Cheetos.
Yeah, right. You can see in the background we got the Project Natalie, and what looks to be a piece of a bash bar that we're making.
Alright, so as you can probably kind of tell maybe a little bit, it is actually aluminum, and I don't really know that anyone does aluminum. I don't know that it's common practice, but we kind of have some resources to aluminum tubing. My bender bends it, and we kind of figured, fuck it, like, why not make it as light as possible? That's the whole point of a race car. Plus, it's kind of safety oriented, believe it or not. If we hit somebody or something, it's gonna crumple. Yeah, it's gonna wreck it all, but I would rather it crumple than, you know.
You'd rather have the bash bar itself crumple than for the steel bash bar and then for us to crumple the frame.
That's correct. Oh shit. My phone was over the mic. Rookie mistake. So yeah, right now the bumper's kind of just hanging there on two little bolts. But we got this piece. It's gonna go inside the bumper. That's gonna go on top of there. This stupid lip's gonna go away. Oh, as always, we got a sneak peek. What are we all working on this week at Legend Auto? Well, working on the cage on the pre-runner. Finally got some got some headway. You can finally start working on that. We have an RX-8, a Time Attack RX-8 for Grid Life. That's my friend Andy. Getting a little bit of a custom exhaust work done. We have a 240 in the shop. Getting a bunch of prep work done. This is an autocross car. And of course we got Willie's stupid Tacoma that he sucks at maintaining. Horrible maintenance on that, man. How do you feel about maintenance, Willie? It's optional.
Maintenance is optional. I
was talking to my buddy Wes the other day, and I was like, "Hey, I'm driving my BMW, and all the stupid lights keep coming on, telling me how my headlight motors don't work." And he said, "Yeah, I hate how cars tell you about all the maintenance you should be doing. Like, let me do it on my own time."
In this manner? Do you? Always not caring?
It's just, you don't see it.
Yeah?
The bumper's gonna be so fucked from it laying on the ground. You want a packing blanket? You like packing blanket? Going up there.
I don't care. You don't see it.
Yeah.
Can't see it when it's doing 200 miles an hour.
That's right. We're only here for a couple hours today. We have some stuff to do. Buddy's getting married, so yeah. Duty calls. Anyway, we didn't get as much done as we would have liked to due to the time frame, but we have the bash bar bent up. That's ready to go on. We need to drill the holes for where they mount onto the ends of the frame in there. And then we cut and they're not prepared, but we cut and coped the pieces that will go from the plate to the bash bar. And pretty soon this thing is really gonna start coming together. Guys, I forgot my good camera at home, so hopefully the audio is at least decent on here.
due to forgetting my camera at home, you guys kind of missed a couple big steps. Got the bash bar tacked up, got some little stitch welds on it just so it's good to go. The bumper mounts on it really nice. I'll show you that here in a second. But other than that, there were some from the factory. These Miatas have like a flange here, and it lays down flat, so to speak, and it comes out, I don't know, ½ inch or so. And it's really causing a lot of interference with our V-mount setup. So we trimmed it all the way down, and I just had some stitch welding going down the frame rails just to hold the metal back together. So that'll get all cleaned up. Made a lot of progress today, honestly. Did pretty good. Got another sneak peek that we also did. I got doors on it. They don't match, but we don't really care. And got the rear window pulled out. So that is going to get replaced with polycarbonate, or Lexan for people who call it Lexan. Of course, door on this side. We did gut the doors as well, so the only thing left them in is just that front crappy window. But other than that, these were electric window doors, and we ripped the electric motors out. We ripped the windows out. So now they weigh like 15 pounds or 20 pounds a piece. Maybe we haven't weighed them. Other than that, this thing is seriously coming together. Got the radiator core. Willie got this from some guy on the internets, and he bent up some tanks at his work, and I tacked them all on. So we now have a tacked up radiator, so we can start making all the bracing with the bash bar and the whole V-mount shindig get up here. What do you got to say, Willie?
Well, things are looking good. Ain't gonna be ready for no automotion unveil, but shooting for early June. Maybe one hell of an animal.
So I don't know if I showed you guys last time. I can't remember. This is the VP18 that we it's a junkyard motor actually. We bought a pair of them for a couple $100. The GT2560R on it, brand new. It's got like less than 1,000 miles on it. But I pulled the motor apart, regasketed the whole thing. Still got the original rings in it. I think